Evening, Dan. Well, I thought it was a solid performance today. What's your reaction for today's game, or tonight's game?
Yeah, I thought it was probably our best performance of pre-season. It's our first loss of pre-season, but probably our best performance, so I worked that out. But yeah, obviously Dagenham brought a full side, so it was we're really thankful to them for that, because you're playing against good players and that always gives you instant feedback. And yeah, I was pleased with what we saw. I thought we defended well. I thought we had good shape and good organisation. But I felt that we were always positive on the turnover, and we always looked a threat to their goal. And probably if we'd been a little bit more clinical at times, we might have got something from the game.
With 6 pre-season games down, 1 to go, do you feel that you've got out of pre-season what you need from the boys?
Pre-season is always a process, and ultimately it's a fitness thing first, and the players' fitness levels are improving, and they're moving in the right direction. 1 or 2 are still a little undercooked and still got a little bit more to do. It then becomes an organisation thing, and we spend a lot of time on the training pitch trying to get as organised as we possibly can, with the ball, without the ball, and the transition as well. And we're moving in the right direction. I thought tonight was a big step in the right direction. So getting there, but still work to be done.
I noticed there's been a few trialists over the past few games. Is there anyone that's really stood out for you that you want to keep hold of, mate?
Well, we've been lucky enough to keep 16 from last year, which is fantastic continuity. That's from our point of view as a club, especially the fact that we have 3 or 4 really big non-league clubs coming in for our players. To be able to keep them was something that I'm really proud of, because we can't compete with some of the clubs financially, and the boys have shown some real loyalty to me, to the club, and to one another. So that's a real positive, and that's certainly helped. We've looked at probably only 3 or 4 trialists, if we're honest. George Chadozzi's obviously been a standout one, I would say. He's obviously did well against Southend last week, and have taken a look at him. I think he played in their first team tonight. We've sort of started the game, so they're obviously keen on him, and they've got real interest in him, which is good for the lad. So we'll have to see how that one materialises. And the others that have been in have done okay. For me, when I bring new players in, they've got to be significantly better than what I've got, and they've got to be able to come in and affect the first team. And if they can't do that, then I'll always go with continuity, and because for me that's been so pivotal in our team spirit, because spirit doesn't happen overnight. Relationships between human beings come over time, and that's something that has to be worked on, and that's something that time certainly helps. And obviously our organisation, understanding of one another, and the partnerships on the pitch again comes over time, and the continuity thing is massive to us, and has been a big part of our success over the last few seasons.
Just one more than on the players. We've got any fresh injury worries? I know there's a few players that have had the
there's a few aches and pains and a few niggles. Whitey sat out tonight. He's got a little bit of a tight hamstring. Stokesy sat out. He's got a little bit of swelling on his knee. Obviously Sam Collins is unavailable tonight. He's unavailable Saturday, unavailable tonight. And August gets back from Canada tomorrow. Right. Obviously he's been playing full time over there in their professional league. So we look forward to him coming back. But yeah, nothing that we're overly concerned at this stage. I'd like to think that going into the Bath game on the 9th, that everybody will be fit and available for selection.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Do you think that your squad's getting ready getting together nicely, ready for Bath?
Yeah, well, they're 2 hard games, aren't they? We can play Bath in their first game of the season and our first game, and then the way the fixtures have gone, it looks like we're going to play Ebbsfleet in their first game.
Yeah, with Salisbury up.
Yeah, with Salisbury being in the situation that they're in. So that's going to be a challenge. It happened to us last year, if you remember. We played Chelmsford exactly the same on the Monday night in their first game. So I think Farnborough at the time weren't able to play for whatever financial reason. So they're going to be 2 tough games. We didn't take any points from Bath or Ebbsfleet last year, but still managed to finish 9th. So in a way, they're 3 games for us. The psychology. We as I see it, as I look at the league, and it's always difficult to tell at this time. But I would say if you can finish above Bath, Havant, Ebbsfleet, and Sutton, you're probably going to win the league. So two of them four we've got in our first 2 games, so it's certainly going to be tough, but we're going to with nothing to lose, and that suits us.
Is that the aim for this year? Is just to establish ourselves at this level and maybe do a bit better in the league or
it's
cup run?
Listen, our performance last year was fantastic. To finish 9th in the Conference South, we've had 3 promotions as a club in the time that I've been manager. We've won 5 or 6 cups. The last year was our best year, there's no doubt about that. There's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that was our most successful season. For us to compete week in, week out at Conference South level and to finish 9th was an extraordinary achievement. Just to mirror that, just to do that again will take a huge amount of effort, and if we can do that it will be another massive achievement. We're not getting carried away with ourselves. We understand that we will be one of the smallest clubs at this level in terms of finance, in terms of support. We're not a rich club, but we're a good club, and I'm pretty sure as long as we remember what makes us successful, as long as we stay together as a group, as I said, we're not blessed with lots and lots of support, but the support that we have got and our relationship with our support is very close. So if we all stay together, we're confident that we can move forward again, and that's what we've done every year. We've always found a way to move forward. This will be our toughest challenge because I think this will be the hardest year to try to improve on what we've done previously, but without doubt that's our aim.
Thanks for your time, Dan. Much appreciated.
Nice speaking to you.